Hey everybody, it's time for another video and it is hot here. It is extremely hot today in the Netherlands and I want to say tomorrow it kind of cools down again, but yesterday it was also quite hot. But where I live, kind of like the warmth, the hotness builds up. Normally it's quite doable here in my office space, my studio space. But today even like, nah man, it's not doable at all. But yeah, this video, it is not a game pickup video, really. Not gonna show any games that I've picked up. I did get some new games, quite a few like Switch games in the last couple of weeks. I might show that like next week, but I don't know, you have to just watch the channel to figure it out. But yeah, this is just a vlog, kind of want to share a couple of things and yeah, because at least then there's one video and you might enjoy it, I don't know. But yeah, while thinking about like, hey, should I actually upload a video today? Because I was actually not planning to do that this weekend because it is quite busy. And you know, I am a teacher, or maybe you didn't know, but I'm a teacher. So kind of like near the end of the school year and need to grade students and such. And it's always quite hectic. But the nice thing though is like after the chaos, there's some chill down time during the summer vacation. And usually my summer vacation is spent like working on my own game. Last year though, it was quite different because around this time I actually went to Edinburgh, or was it Cork? Yeah, last year was Cork. Time flies. And before that, I actually recorded like a video about the Xbox. That was one of my first like game pickup videos. And that video blew up, and that actually made me focus on game pickup videos like last year, because I got like so many subscribers and a lot of views just by a couple of simple videos, kind of similar to this. But yeah, then I was thinking, oh, you know, this is actually fun. And after that, I started to, going to game conventions and also record that. And edit videos because, you know, editing videos is something that I did do though in the past during my education, and it's also one of the things that I was considering of like doing for work, like after my study, like video and editing, or it was like game dev. Those were kind of like the two main things that I was focusing on. So yeah, last year started with that, like a good experience, and yeah, we're a year further away from that, and yeah, it's difficult, man. Who knew? I knew. Like editing videos takes a lot of time. Like a lot of respect to like some of the people here on YouTube or like on other platforms that are just able to like put out like massive videos like every week. It is definitely like a full-time commitment, even like for smaller videos. Like a video like this could take like a couple of hours, but today though, that is not the plan. Really want to keep it between like 15 and 20 minutes. But yeah, last year my focus during the summer vacation was not really like spent too much on game dev. Also kind of wanted to take a small break from it because I've been working on my game for more than 10 years or so. But yeah, normally during a vacation as such, I can spend like all my time like dedicating myself to game dev, like really focus, and instead of like part-time doing it in the morning or in the evening after working at school. But last year, the main focus was like these videos. This year though, I really need to focus on making my game. And, although you're not working on it, you're still thinking about it. It's a constant thought like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, and I also need to do this. That is also, you know, I'm quite acquainted with that and know how to deal with it. But at some point, you know, like, hey, you really need to actually do this thing instead of thinking about it, because the longer you postpone it, the more maybe stressful it could get. And yeah, my plan really for this summer is to focus on like game dev. So this is kind of like one of the main things that I do want to share. I don't know when, maybe already like next week, but most likely the week after that, I am going to take a small break. No, it's not one of those videos, but I will take a small break though, especially during the summer. My main priority is mostly like taking a small break on making game pickup videos, or at least like edited game pickup videos, like editing like gameplay footage and making like a big deal out of it. Because I simply don't have the time. Usually like an half an hour video at minimum might take like 4 or 5 hours, and that is actually 4 or 5 hours that I could spend on making art assets for my game, and I really need to make like a ton of assets. But I'm thinking about like, okay, what else could I do, because I do like video editing and making videos for my YouTube channel. So lately I've been thinking more about like streaming. I actually streamed like a couple like Switch games like yesterday, and that's actually very fun. Chill down, don't have to do anything editing, like any editing, and actually am able to play like a game. But I do know that people, don't really watch my channel for those type of streams. You're more than welcome and check out those streams though. But I'm actually thinking more about like sharing some videos or making videos like this about my game development progress, because the big plan is to hopefully release some sort of version of my game this year. That is actually my main goal, to be able to do that. And I do wonder if some of you are interested in that. I also completely understand that you are not interested in that, and you just solely want to see like games that I've picked up and games that I recommend picking up. But that's kind of like my plan. I want to take a small break from the pickup videos, because also I'm not really able to pick up like that many games. Like there are a ton of like GameCube games, but I kind of want to take a small break from like picking up games like every week. And also with the news that CX is closing down, the ability to pick up games is kind of like slimming down, and the only opportunity that I have right now is either Vinted or the game conventions. There's like a game convention coming like near at the end of this month, like near here though, which might take like an hour to get there. But even for that game convention, I'm actually planning on not going, because it has been a very expensive month with the Switch 2. And at some point there's a limit. I am planning though on going to the Tilburg game convention. That is like at the end of August, and that also lines up with the end of the summer. So that might be like the time where I pick up like the game pickup videos again. And again, there might be games that I will pick up, but just not that many, and maybe not that exciting, because I'm focusing on the Switch 1 right now, or Switch 2, but Switch 1 games, because I really like the Switch, man. I will talk a bit about the Switch 2, short bit though. But yeah, in short, like the plan, I know I'm kind of like all over the place, but a summer vacation is coming up. I am a teacher and a game developer, and I need to finish my game because, after 10 years, it has been fun, but I need to work, or at some point I want to work on a new game, and I'm done with this game, but I need to finish it up, and got like plans, and I need to start with planning and organizing myself a bit, like, okay, what do I want to deliver and what do I want to work on during my summer vacation. I got like six weeks, but let's just say 5, and it is gonna be very critical, and I need to be on point, and I can't get distracted with editing like longer videos and working on a YouTube channel. I like it. It has been a very fun ride, and this is not a video about me stopping, but kind of have to switch around, switch it for a bit, or kind of like refocus for at least like the next 2 months or so. Because, let's be real, it started out with a bang, but right now, YouTube, like making videos, it has been fun, and it's still fun, and I actually like reading the comments, and also getting some other recommendations, and just sharing like the collecting experience, and just the collecting road. You know what I mean. I like to share that collection, or how I collect my games, and actually. Yeah, just the whole experience, like I said. But yeah, right now, though, although I still try to make videos, always try my best to keep them short, but they become like very long because there's just a lot to talk about, or there's like stuff that I do want to share, or I just picked up way too many games. But I did start to notice that the viewer count is not the best. It is around like 40, 50 right now, and again, like I don't earn anything from this. That was also definitely not my expectation like last year when I started with it. Don't want to say it's like demotivating, but it's more like, yeah, I could keep up like putting in so much effort, but at some point I also need to question myself like, hey, what are you getting out of this? Because I do like the shorter videos actually, and just to show it like those, a video like this could be very easy to make when I'm in a correct mindset and when I know what I want to talk about. But sometimes it just requires like a ton of effort, man. Even going over like, hey, these are the games that I've picked up, and then I stumble upon my words, like I don't know how to pronounce something, then I need to redo the take again. Again, it takes a lot of work. So yeah, the viewer count goes, dipped a lot, which is okay, because I do appreciate the people that are watching my videos. To me, it's always about making something and knowing that people enjoy it. It's about that. And as long as people are watching the videos, I will try my best to make good videos. But again, at some point, you need to question like how much effort are you gonna put into it, and based on like what you get out of it. And right now, like I said, the game dev part, like making my game, that's the biggest priority right now, and I am not able to do both. That is what I experienced like last year. Last year I was just really riding the wave of like the amount of like subscribers and the amount of views that I got, and that was mainly due to the Xbox 360, I guess. Not because of me and because I'm super funny, but because of the Xbox 360. Anyway, so now you know though, like I will try my best to upload videos, but it could happen like almost like today. I was thinking like, no video, it's too hot, man, and I don't know what to talk about. But I was thinking, hey, at least make a vlog. And there are always games to show, but just not that many. And right now I'm that's another part though, like the GameCube. I really want to go for the full collection, and I am picking up games like here and there. But I really don't want to go online and order those games. It's too much, and right now I'm in a good mindset of like, no, I'm not in a rush to collect those games. I will pick them up when I see them at like game conventions, because that is definitely more enjoyable so far. And the games that I still want to get are either like very cheap games or way expensive games. There are just a couple of games for the GameCube that I really want to pick up because I really want to play them. But a lot of games that are left to pick up are kind of like, I don't know. So I'd rather pick those up at game conventions for the cheap instead of like finding them online and pay for shipping costs and such. But yeah, also for other consoles, really focusing on the Switch one right now because of like the Switch 2. Really enjoying like the Switch 2 while playing Switch 1 games. It is such a fantastic console. Also really enjoying like Mario Kart World. But yeah, kind of want to focus on the Switch 1, like expanding that collection, finding like some games that are kind of like out of print or harder to get, like save up money for that. But also, yeah, for the PlayStation 2, listen, I'm kind of done with collecting for the PlayStation 2. There are some pickups that I still want to show, some big hitters. But yeah, I need to do that at some other time because I do want to show them with some proper gameplay footage and just kind of go over like the horror collection for the PlayStation 2. But at the moment, not really looking at PlayStation 2 online. Not really. It's kind of no longer something that I focus on, similar to like the GameCube, because like I said, that's for the game convention. Xbox 360, I'm done with collecting for the Xbox 360. Even today, I kind of want to go over my games again to check out if I can sell some games. So I'm in a really weird spot with game collecting that I don't quite know what to collect and what I really want. And I'm actually quite satisfied with my collection right now because game collecting was kind of like chaos, like a lot of chaos in the last 2 or 3 years or so. So yeah, kind of want to winding down a little bit, and that is not me saying like I'm done with game collecting. No, not at all. But I am definitely a bit more picky with what I pick up, and also because CX is gone, I'm not trading in games anymore, not getting vouchers, and just like, I have a voucher, I could buy this game with the voucher and get it for cheap. Right now, I have to buy them, and it's a different process, and it's not solely due to CX, but CX definitely amplifies my mindset about the game collecting right now, and how much focus I have with what I really want to pick up. Because with a lot of games that I've picked up actually at CEX, it was more about like, okay, I could buy it with a voucher, and if I don't like it, I could sell it again. But right now, it's fine. Other than that, I already said, really enjoying the Switch 2, man. It is such a fantastic console. I'm very happy with it. I like Mario Kart. Mario Kart World is enjoyable if no longer you want to win a race. It's so much chaos, but that chaos is super fun. Just focus on the race. Focus on, hitting someone with a red shell. Don't think about like winning. Winning is only like important when you are nearing the end. But yeah, the knockout race is actually very fun. Really enjoying it, and actually been playing some Resident Evil Revelations on the Switch 1 or Switch 2 because of like the 60 FPS. Like some of all those games, man, I don't care like how they look, but as long as they run in 60 FPS, I love it. I love it a lot. So I've been playing some games that I actually did not play in the past, but I do own. And just having a ton of fun. And lately just, finding more time to actually play some games. Last week I finished Devil May Cry 5, but I've already mentioned that. And I did pick up Devil May Cry 4 for the PlayStation 4, a physical copy, which is only like released like in the Asian regions, if I'm correct. But yeah, that is a game that I really want to play, and I also picked up like Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm also really in my like waiting to play that game. But right now, the Switch. Other than that, been streaming like here and there, like on Twitch again. Like kind of want to pick that up. Stopped doing that like last year because I was focusing on recording videos like this. But yeah, while playing a game, sometimes it's just fun to hang out like online and just relax and just play like a game for like a couple of hours like online. It's fun, and not saying that I will do that like every week again, but I do want to do that like a bit more often again right now. And also with the summer vacation coming up, that's actually like an ideal thing to do. So yeah, I might upload like some streams, but I kind of want to avoid it, because if there's one thing that the YouTube algorithm doesn't like, is like uploading Twitch streams, because they are too long and nobody watches them. So yeah, if you want to check them out, just check my Twitch channel for those VODs. What I am considering though, and I need to research this a little bit, is that I have a multicast going on. So if I am streaming a game, I will also stream it to YouTube. If you do like that idea, do let me know, because it should not be that difficult though. But I could most likely am able to do that. And I do see this video is already 19 minutes long. I rambled a ton. Anything else? No. There will be some pickup videos, but not that often. And after the summer, most likely I will pick it up again with the game pickup videos. because yeah, at the end of August, it is time for another game convention in Tilburg. And also with that game convention, from now till then, I really want to save up some money and yeah, go wild at that game convention. And yeah, that is definitely going to be like a cheaper experience than buying games like online, like most of the time. So kind of want to focus on that. Yeah, so summer vacation, game dev. We'll most likely record some vlogs and then share like my game dev experience and how that is actually going, because that could also help me out with actually doing some progress, because otherwise I don't have anything to talk about. Switch 2, awesome console, really enjoy it. Twitch streams, but we'll check like YouTube if I can stream to YouTube as well. And yeah, for now though, that is really gonna do it. It is hot. I want to get out of this room. So hope you enjoyed this video. This is a real vlog video. Let me know what your thoughts are. And still, although I did not complain about the 50 views, really appreciate like the people that are watching it, watching my videos. Having said that, thanks everybody for watching and for subscribing to my channel. It's not all about the views, but you know, sometimes you start to watch and it's like, you know, that's a difference from, you know, when you compared it to the last time. Anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's hot. That's really gonna do it. Bye.